What should I do when supporting my partner's gender identity means being pressured to change my own sexual orientation? I have been in a relationship with my significant other for 4 years. When we first started dating, she identified as a bisexual woman. I've always loved her deeply, and as she began exploring her identity more over time, I tried to be as supportive and open as I could be. About 2 years into our relationship, she shared with me that she didn't feel like she fit within the gender binary and started identifying as non-binary. I supported her. She experimented with different pronouns and gender expressions and eventually settled on using both she/her and they/them. Nothing really changed between us in terms of love or commitment. I was happy she felt safe. A year later, she began identifying as a femboy, still using she/her pronouns, and again, I was supportive. I didn't fully understand it all at first, but I figured she's still the person I love. We've shared so much, built a life, supported one another. But something happened this past week that's left me feeling confused and a bit hurt. We were out with a group of friends having drinks, and I overheard her joking with a male friend about a threesome. She said something like, "Maybe we could, since Opie and I are both bi." I laughed along at first, but then I replied lightly, "That's news to me. I've always been straight." Everyone chuckled, and it seemed fine. But on the ride home, she was upset. She told me I made her look like an imposter, like I wasn't validating her identity. I told her that I wasn't trying to undermine her at all. I was just being honest. I've only ever identified as straight. I said, "I love you, and no matter what you identify as, I'm just happy you're mine." I meant it. But she pushed back and said that since she identifies as a guy now, or a femboy, I must therefore be bisexual. That hit me hard. I told her that I respect her identity fully, but my sexual orientation is mine to define. We went back and forth for a bit, and maybe the alcohol made things worse. Then I said something I regret. I told her, "If you're going to insist I'm bi because you identify as male, then I could just as easily say you're straight, because biologically you're female and you're dating a guy." I realized that wasn't helpful. It hurt her, and she shut down completely. We haven't really spoken since. Now I'm sitting here, trying to figure out where to go from here. I love her. I want to be with her. I support her journey and want her to feel safe being herself in this relationship. But I'm also feeling like I'm being asked to change. I've always believed that everyone has the right to define their own identity, including their sexuality. I don't want this to be the thing that breaks us. It feels like there should be room for both of us to exist authentically in this relationship. So I guess I'm just asking, am I wrong for standing my ground here?